Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect 72 degrees out. We are continuing Dishonored on the Xbox 360. Dishonored on the 360. I think we're just about done. We've deposed the previous leader. The dastardly criminal who had the Empress killed. And so all is well, as long as we don't get betrayed today. As long as there isn't some sort of terrible betrayal. We should be wrapping things up. As long as there isn't some sort of betrayal, we should be good. Got a green tea with me, green tea with jasmine. Delightful. My pipes froze over. By golly, it's still 72 degrees. Yeah, Orlando's going to be getting into the 20s. So I'm very paranoid about pipes freezing. Florida is not really set up for freezing temperatures. Like, the pipes here are just not... They're just not freeze-proof. They're not designed around the idea that the temperature will ever get this low. So I've been doing a lot of preparation. I have these covers that I got at Home Depot for the outdoor spigots. I got this big insulated wrap thing for the backflow pipes outside. Gonna be running the faucets and stuff. Oh, yeah. It starts to get into freezing temperatures tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. There's a news segment that ran on Orlando television. There was a news segment that ran where a plumber was interviewed to ask what people should be doing to protect their pipes. And this plumber said. They interviewed a plumber. They were like, please inform the residents of Central Florida what they should be doing when the temperatures reach freezing point to protect their homes from burst pipes. And the plumber said, here's what you gotta do. You should have a plumber on call. You should have a plumber on call, ready to go in case you have any problems. In fact, you should call up a plumber beforehand and have the plumber come out and make any weatherproofing or adjustments that you might need. You should call you should call a plumber up. In fact, I'm a plumber. Here's my business. give me a call. He didn't say a single thing that you should do. He didn't say one single thing that you should do to prepare your house that wasn't give money to a plumber. And they ran this segment. Oh my god. I kept watching it being like, at some point he's got to give some tips, right? At some point he's got to give some basic tips as to what you need to do. But no. Let me see if I can find this video. One sec. I find it. No, I can't find it. All right, that's fine. It's gonna take too long to find it. I gotta stop looking. I live in an era of scams. We do live in an era of scams, yeah. Welcome to the scam era. We do live in probably, like, the biggest era of scams since the Victorian era. The Victorian era was all about scams. And we've sort of entered a second Victorian era. Oh no. 1 second. The art didn't update. One moment. Neo-Victorian era coin. It's the Neo-Victorian era. Why didn't the art update? Alright. Alright, I think I got it. I got it. There we go. Oh, I missed a super chat. And there's a new super chat. One moment. Sky2Fall, thank you for the $10. Ham Ha just wrapped up my month of Soviet fantasy with Roslyn and Ludmilla, 1972. Another amazing Patusko work. Thank you for inspiring me to do these weekly streams with my friends, Jason. Of course. Very exciting. I still have to watch any Patusko film. You keep mentioning these movies, and I haven't seen any of them yet, but they're on my list. I'll let you know when I do start watching them. I haven't been seeing a ton of movies lately, but thank you. Gustav, thank you for the $49.99. Jason, haven't caught your Video Game Valley streams in a while. Can't stick around. Some co-workers were quoting Charlie and Llamas with Hats. Told them about the really cool stuff you do with games and homebrew games. Hope tonight's stream hatches an egg. Thank you. And thank you for informing me about the co-workers quoting. This is a complete, like, embarrassing vanity of mine, but I do love hearing when people hear one of my videos quoted out in the wild. It brings me a great sense of satisfaction and comfort, so thank you. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. I'm going to take that $49.99 and spend it on vintage stationery. I'm going to write some letters to various religious leaders. Thank you so much. Alright, here we go. Oh, Sky2Fall, thank you for the $5. How do we plan to film the extra time tonight, considering that we're going to be wrapping this game up tonight, since there's definitely no betrayals here? Oh, I'm thinking about, maybe some light reading. We'll browse through some of the Epstein files that were released today. You heard it here first. If we don't get betrayed, the rest of the stream is going to be Epstein file based. Do you see the Epstein files revealed that Jeffrey Epstein was banned from Xbox Live. Banned from Xbox Live. You can search this. It's a real story. He was banned. He was banned from Xbox Live. They kicked him off. Apparently, he was a real toxic gamer. Could be real bad to get banned from Xbox Live back in the day. Yeah, just imagine. Just think about like the people you've encountered on Xbox Live. And imagine what a real jerk you'd have to be to get kicked off that service. All right. Gonna play the DLC for this game. I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna play the DLC for this game. If I do play the sequel at some point, I'll definitely play that DLC, but I don't know. One thing that I think some people are coming to terms with through the release of the Epstein files is that for the mega wealthy, there really is no, like, political barrier. People in various political parties are all allies with each other. They're all part of the same group. The ultra wealthy have always understood class warfare, and they've always understood each other as their allies. Barack Obama and George W. Bush are friends. They are buddies. If you're ever wondering why none of these people ever got prosecuted for various crimes they committed, it is class solidarity. That's why it's very important for all of us to also have class solidarity. Well, let's go hang out with our friends, the loyalists. They're very loyal people. They would never betray someone. Their name has the word loyal in it. They're loyal. They're very loyal people.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burroughs, once known as the Lord Regent, is no longer in power. His corrupt and illegitimate regime has come to a close. Long live the Empress.
Long live the Empress. Let's talk to these loyalists.
Corvo!
Hey.
Everyone says you did something good tonight.
Yep. Time to live a long and happy and uncomplicated life. Yay!
He's done it. Word is spreading all over the city. The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on the throne. After that, we'll clear your name and put everything we've got into rebuilding the city.
I wish there were more of a city to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats and corpses.
The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses. Our work starts tomorrow.
Tonight, rest easy. Tomorrow, we crown an empress.
Mm-hmm.
To Corvo, a man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Cole.
Take a nice
And the new
chug of
dawn
this
rising
drink they
from
handed me.
Dunwall and the Empire.
Gulp, gulp, gulp. Mmm, delicious.
She'll need higher mathematics, court protocol, and cosmology, of course. Do you provide these things?
Of course not, no. I just think I should have a central role. She trusts me.
It's true, she does, but she should trust all of us. Don't you trust me, Callista?
I'm very trustworthy. Oh, weird. Why is everything getting a little fuzzy?
I really must get a wife. Still a few boils left, I suppose.
Now, which was the prudish one again?
Hey, Havoc.
Emily's first act will be to rescind the warrant for your arrest. We can finally take that mask off you.
Finally.
I must have a portrait made. Maybe Sokolov will do it, after what we've been through here.
Hey, things are getting a little fuzzed up.
We took control of the Abbey through blackmail. But perhaps over time we can wield a more legitimate authority. Callista is losing faith. I must speak to her about that.
It's beautiful.
We're leaving tomorrow, aren't we? I don't know if I want to go back to the tower. I can be in person from anywhere, right? Maybe a ship.
Do you know Emily is quite special? She's learned from all of us, you especially. She trusts you absolutely, I believe.
Yeah, and you know who I trust? All these guys. These are my good friends here.
Campbell's Black Crook lets me control the Abbey, but only at a price.
You'll always drink free at that. You know, we should hold a reunion each year. Eat well tonight, Corvo. You've earned it. We'll find this man down. Part of the
Yeah, you have
Lord's
anything
Regent's
else you want me to
will
drink or eat?
spy-
You want me to-
Emily comes first. In a pinch, Wallace could manage the estate. Wonder what the histories will say. I must remember to burn that memoir.
There's a pretty little forest just north of Holdfast, just waiting to be turned into frigates.
When this is over, I'm going to have a truly fantastic set of clothes made.
Oh.
You speak less and do more than any man I have known. I swear I'll help you find the murderer who struck down the Empress. Your life will be changed very soon.
Oh, good.
One of the strangest campaigns I ever fought. The city watches rotten through and through. Time to impose a little Navy discipline.
No. Yeah, I'm not feeling it too well. I don't know what's going on.
Do you think Piero will ever want to marry? I mean, hypothetically. You talk to him more than I do.
Who's Piero? I don't remember. Sky Two Fall, thank you for the $2. Hey Corvo, you definitely look unconcerned. I'm looking more unconcerned than I've ever looked in my life.
Business again soon, and so will I.
Hello, Corvo. The Pendletons owe you a debt.
No?
I'll actually miss this dank, dreary building when we return to the manor.
You are an impressive man, Corvo. I hope they give you the credit you deserve.
Yeah, me too.
All this celebrating makes me feel 17 again.
At last, an empress on the throne again.
I wouldn't want to feel 17
Blood
again.
will tell.
I don't know that I had all that great a time at 17. Whoa, look at all this sausage. Oh my god, I just ate like 5 pounds of sausage. I just ate 5 pounds of sausage. Alright, let's head out. Oh yeah, I gotta go to sleep. I'm all sleepy. I'm gonna go to bed. I don't know what it is. The beverage they handed me really went right to my head.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Please prepare for a temporary disruption in government services. Remain alert for further details.
Further details. We're still in school at 17. Is it different in the UK? Yeah, high school is through 18. Leave school at 16. Yeah, no, high school here is until 18. Get up here. There we go.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
You'll have to be in some form of education till 18, but you can do like an apprenticeship or internship. That sounds like a better system, honestly. The U.S. educational system in general is pretty dire. It's pretty bad. Ugh. Oh, my nog. Why is my dog all messed up? What the heck?
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
What the heck?
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
I can't believe they.
It'll grant us legitimacy.
Can't believe they've done this.
We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir.
I can't believe it.
I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo. But I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that.
Thanks.
I'll put you on a raft and then I've got to ship out myself.
Love to get half
Find out if it's
poisoned.
against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.
Well, thanks, Sam. I mean, you did the best you could. I appreciate it. Everything I hear about high school is so weird. U.S. school is very strange. It depends on where you go to school as well. There are areas of the United States where the school system is decent, where it makes a sort of sense. And then there's sections of the United States where it's primarily... Oh my god.
And she died. Poisoned.
Who are these bozos?
That's up to doubt.
Anyway, there are parts of the U.S. where the school functions essentially as like a sort of conditioning and propaganda system. It sucks. Hey, where are we going? Is doing clubs mandatory in U.S. high schools? No.
I know a great deal, bodyguard.
There's certain types of classes that you have to do, but like you have electives.
A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrine.
Oh yeah.
I visited those shrines too.
Oh yeah, the guy who wants to kiss me.
Like to shove a blade into your emperor.
Yeah, we had a bits problem for a second. I'll wait for it to settle down. Is it settled yet? I got betrayed again. Drew a sword and then no bits. Let me see if I can actually pull up the VOD here. Let me see if I can pull up the VOD. 1 second. Dang it. The VOD didn't save it. He just whapped me in the head and I fell over. That was it. He took out the sword, he whapped me in the head. And I fell over and now I'm here. So really, what you experienced was much more like what Corvo would have experienced. Because usually you lose at least a few seconds of memory. So that was kind of an immersive experience. Let's put intelligent design in the curriculum. Yeah, there's been a decades-long battle in the United States to and try to get it so that schools teach children that humans walked with dinosaurs. There's decades of court battles and conniving. Sky Twofold, and give her the $2. Dowd's outsider power is bit stabs. He stabs bits. Sure does. Hey, what the
Here
heck?
you are at last.
Hello.
A ruined and drowned
Finally.
world, held captive by the man who killed your empress, the assassin Dowd.
Dowd.
Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
I don't know. I don't know, buddy. Such a weird country that has the nerve to judge the rest of the world. Well, understand that it is the weirdness that makes us judge the rest of the world. A healthy, normal country would not be like this. would like, there is so much propaganda in the United States. Like, people don't, even people who like have what I would consider to be like more progressive views on things don't really understand the level of propaganda that exists on all levels. Like, people in the US will often talk about countries like North Korea and all of the constant state propaganda and stuff that happens there. But the United States has a similar kind of system in place. Not quite as extreme, but exactly as pervasive, exactly as like woven into the fabric of society. No, we're just gonna hang out with some rants now. That's fine. One thing that is a constant source of propaganda in the United States is like against public transportation. So in many places in the world that are not the United States, it's possible to get around without a car. You could hop on a bus, you could hop on a train, you can take any number of things, and in many areas of the world, in many places, it's relatively simple and easy to do. In the United States, there's like a belief that those sorts of systems are inherently anti-freedom. We're like... Where, like, we believe in freedom, and so we have cars, because cars are freedom. Like, the ability to get around in your own car is supposed to be freeing. And what people don't understand here is having the option is more free. Having the choice of because, you know, they have cars in other countries. There's lots of cars in other countries. But being able to get somewhere without one, like, that is inherently having a choice about something gives you more freedom. Isn't part of it that some cities in the U.S. weren't made with public transport in mind? Well, here's the thing. The United States is much newer than most places in the world. And most places in the world were not built for buses. They weren't built for, for public transportation. But they invested in those systems. You could take any city in the United States and simply invest in infrastructure to make that city more friendly to public transportation. It would work. London has an excellent public transportation system. London was London was not originally settled by the British. London was settled by the Roman Empire. London was a Roman city. They didn't build the city with with modern public transport in mind. If a city that dates back to the Romans can have good public transportation, that any city in the U.S. can. Yeah, let's blink out of here. America has a rabid hatred of public transit. Yeah. Doubt. Finding Corvo in possession of that mask could have been an elaborate frame job. But now the newly minted Lord Regent Havelock is announcing to all the city that he is proof linking Corvo to the masked felon. The bounty is 30,000 coins, but if Corvo truly is the masked felon and is responsible for all the things the wanted posters accuse him of, I expect the bounty to double. Because we have him alive, we should be able to barter for even more. Regarding Slackjaw, we watched him for a week, and when we were ready to make our move, he suddenly disappeared. Maybe he left the city. Rufio. I don't really want this knife. This is the musical device that the Overseer had strapped to his chest. While it was functioning, we were unable to perform transversals or tetherings. I suggest we all get a good look at it. Oh, there's a guy down there. There's this guy. Let me see if I can. This is sorry, I got a I just looked up a recording. This is from a middle school in the United States, Brody Middle School. I would like anyone outside the United States to understand that in U.S. schools, every single day opens like this.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This is every day in the U.S. People in the U.S. are so used to it, but this is a thing that happens every single day in the U.S. Mr. Krupp, thank you for the $10. U.S. propaganda model was described in Edward Herman, Noam Chomsky's Manufacturing Consent. It's not less extreme. There's just a lot of moving parts. I recommend Society of the Spectacle. Society of the Spectacle. I'll bring up something I said earlier about class solidarity, transcending politics, and just bring up that Noam Chomsky is heavily implicated in the Epstein files. I really like a lot of Noam Chomsky's writing. He is in them files. He's in them files. All right, my gear. Okay. I thought I was stepping on some sort of floor, but no, it's just a bunch of gross water. All right, let me make sure there's nothing else I want here before I leave. Oh, yeah, there we go. Weird how U.S. schools make kids pledge allegiance to the flag. Yeah, and in, I think it was the 1950s, they added the God part. Remember that the U.S. Constitution, there is supposed to be a separation of church and state, but that is largely not upheld. I was lucky that... Okay, Didn't realize there were still people around. I was very lucky in my high school. I went to a very well-run high school. The administration was very good. I steadfastly refused to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance every single day, and I was never given any crap about it. That was not the case in my middle school. In my middle school, there were some teachers who got very upset. But high school was fine. I was the only student not standing for the pledge. I was the only one. But I was allowed to. I was allowed to just kind of not do it. Dang it. Skytufall, thank you for the $5. Tangentially related. The new Pokemon ZA game. Your major allies include a loan shark who puts you into wave slavery and a fascist war criminal. Sounds great. That was nice. I spaced out and didn't stand for the pledge once and got yelled at by a red-faced PE/math teacher. Yeah. Yeah, I got yelled at in middle school. I had a rough middle school. Oh, gee. Stop biting me. Is there another guy out here? Dang, I guess there's nothing down here. I just got eaten for nothing. Guess I can just load my save again. It's getting munched up. I eat some hagfish eggs. Yeah, let me just reload. Nothing down there. I'm gonna have to stop time if I want to. Knock these bozos out. Bonesaw Baker, thank you for the $4.99. Noticed a popping sound that happens for this game. Not sure if it's just this game or a 360 stream. Doesn't happen on any other recent streams. Oh yeah, it's something about the way the sound is set up in this game. There's a couple, yeah, it's right there. There's a couple of 360 era games that have this problem. Yeah, it's not a stream problem. It is a game problem. I don't think the problem exists on the remake, not the remake, the re-release on the Xbox One or whatever. But it does exist in this version. never noticed the pop until it was mentioned. No, I can't unhear it. Yeah, during the 360 era, they started doing a lot of, like, complicated audio generation stuff. A lot of audio layering, a lot of, like, live effects. So, like reverb, things like that. Environmental sounds. Like, sounds being modified based on the environment that they're in. And that's all pretty new stuff in this era, but they were still working through the bugs. So it's not done perfectly. You do end up with some breaking. Oh man, we're halfway through the stream already. My God. Alright, well, we got 3 birthdays to celebrate today. We got 3 birthdays, everyone. First up, it's Damn Wolf. Happy birthday, Damn Wolf. Let's see what the machine's got to say to Damn Wolf. Oh. Time flies when you're talking about the American propaganda machine. It sure does. Yeehaw. Data's been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. What is your luck number for the year? Could be one of an assortment of numbers. 8. It's just 8. How about your letter? Oh, beautiful. It's an X doing tricks. How's the weather? A big star. Anything such an egg? No. Got a poem. Birthday Machine has written a poem just for you. Here is your poem. A excited anteater. Faucet. We keep the rustle. Faucet. The jaguar refuses the swan. Faucet. Refuses the swan. Refuses. Beautiful. Birthday Machine has looked to the stars, determined that your friend constellation is the Northern Blobfish. Enemy star, Eta, Electra, number 7921. Has there been a cosmic event? Let's look at the data. Let's look at the charts. No. Gather round, everyone. It's time to sing. But to whom, you might ask? Damn Wolf, of course. Join me, if you can. What a birthday for Damn Wolf. Happy days now for Damn Wolf. We cradle the angel. What fortune for Damn Wolf. Birthday finds us all, Damn Wolf. Sing this softly to Damn Wolf. Our friends have gone missing. Okay, well, why not? Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Damn Wolf. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art. Now that's gorgeous. Just beautiful. What a piece. Happy birthday, Damn Wolf. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And many more. Alright. Up next it is Teapot. Happy birthday, Teapot. Let's see what the machine's got to say to Teapot. Yeah. Yeah. Data's been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. What is your luck number for the year? Could be one of an assortment of numbers. 617. How about that letter? I don't know what I think about this one. How's the weather? I don't know what I think about this one. Any of this hatch an egg? No. What? Calcular the odds. Mem full. This is me. It's you. Got a joke? Birthday Machine has written a joke just for you, Teapot. Here is your joke. Where did the fine badger punch and kick and high kick the nervous girl? Where did the fine badger punch and kick and high kick the nervous girl? To find and destroy nostalgia for a world still around us and the secret hopes we extinguish. Dang, what a joke. Birthday Machine has looked to the stars, determined that your friend constellation is the beautiful grocer. Enemy star, Epsilon, Electra, number 7964. Has there been a cosmic event? Let's look at the data. Let's look at the charts. No. Gather round, everyone. It's time to sing. But to whom, you might ask? Well, it's Teapot. Join me if you can. Birthday time now for Teapot. Who has ever seen Teapot? I love my dear baby. The horse has found Teapot. Hooray! Happy, happy for Teapot. Angels know your name, Teapot. Some hope for our future. The goal comes at noon. Oh, what's this goal gonna do? Some parting wisdom for you. If your enemy does order the lives of all, it is certain that everything is lost, as certainly as a sneaky watch ticks away the time. I see. Finally, we have one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Teapot. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art. Perfect. Nice. I like this one. What a piece. Happy birthday, Teapot. Hope you have a wonderful birthday. And many more. Alright, we got one last birthday to celebrate. One final birthday. It is Queen Philip. Happy birthday, Queen Philip. Let's see what the machine's got to say, too. Queen Philip. It is not. Date has been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. Hey, how about that luck number for the year? What is it? 64. How about that letter? What is it? No, it's a kind of a sad pile. It's kind of a sad pile. How's the weather? What is it? Kazumba. Any of this hatch an egg? Nope. We got a joke here. A joke here for Queen Philip. Here is your joke. Here's the joke. Where did the scary librarian survive an assassination attempt from the Golden Blacksmith? Yeah, where did the scary librarian survive an assassination attempt from the Golden Blacksmith? The stop last light we will ever see as we realize there is no end to the suffering. I realized that a long time ago. Hey, what? Congrats. Wow, your birthday secret. The baker who hates bread. As information is revealed, it's true. Yeah. Birthday machine has looked to the stars, determined that your friend constellation's the charming iguana. Enemy star. Ro Lyra, number 9817. Has there been a cosmic event? No. Gather around, everyone. It's time to sing. To whom? Queen Philip, of course. Join me, if you can. It is birthday now, Queen Philip. Happy days now for Queen Philip. The shadow consumes us. It's time to see Queen Philip. This and that, this and Queen Philip. Bark, bark, meow, meow for Queen Philip. A breeze on your birth skin. The dew on the grass. Beautiful song. Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Queen Philip. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art. Lovely. I hope you have a wonderful birthday, Queen Philip. And many more. What a piece. First guy pile of the night. First guy pile of the night. Boncha. Well, you know what? I need to spend my runes. I have 8 runes. I can't believe I haven't been spending my runes. Possession is 5 runes. I don't know if I actually want. I haven't been using possession 1. Wind blast can shatter doors, so that's something. Like level 1, powerful wind that can push back or knock down enemies and shatter doors. Level 2, very powerful wind that can kill enemies by throwing them into walls and shatter doors. I guess I could already like whack at doors. As long as they're not unbreakable, but most doors are. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off spending my runes for now. I'm just jumping into this water. Yabba dabba doo. Alright. Oh my god. I saw the fish right as I popped into the water. You had to be a mercerist? What animal would you keep? Oh, that's a good question. If I had to be a mercerist, go to my little pen on my roof, feed my My little robot animal. I seem to remember there being like there was a sort of class element to the animal stuff, where like you had to like the animal that you had, like there were more expensive animals. People were very proud of the animals they were able to get and take care of. And I feel like instinctively I would want to rebel against that. So I would pick like a really small, meager animal. I think I would pick... I think I would pick like a... maybe like a noble rat. I'm thinking of it because there's rats all over this game. Maybe a little robot rat. Alphazar, thank you for that. $2. Ah, after 10,000 naps, I am awake. Welcome. Welcome back to the world of the unnapped. Looked up Mercerist, showing me Blade Runner. Yeah, it's from the novel that was based on. Do androids dream of electric sheep? I like the novel. I mean, I like the movie, but the novel is very different. The novel is extremely different. My little toes bit. It's a little grimace swimming around in the water. Oh, jeez. Asimov movie adaptations that are considered faithful? Asimov. Well, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep is Philip K. Dick. Got a grenade. Got a gun. Nice. Alright, well, I gotta go get my stuff. I gotta shoot these sons of guns first. Doesn't count as killing, because the game doesn't count it. The game doesn't count it as killing when I kill those things. As for whether there's any faithful Philip K. Dick stuff, I would say... What the heck was that movie called? No, Scanner Darkly. Scanner Darkly is the closest in spirit. Alright, let's go back down. Malvazar, thank you for the $2. How did sudden but inevitable betrayal go? Yeah, I was very surprised. I can't believe they betrayed me. After all I did for those knuckleheads. Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. What the heck? Or is there a sound? Oh, dang it. There's those sons of guns. Hang on. Scanner Darkly is the best adaptation of Dick's novels, but it still does take liberties. Yeah. It does. It's the only one that, like, kind of captures some of the vibe of, like, a Philip K. Dick novel, though. One bullet. One grenade. Perfect. Stop. 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 Oh, God. Pardon me. Oh, God. Perfect. Thanks, Susan. Did Philip K. Dick have depression? Found what Philip K. Dick novels attempted to read to all be very depressing, draining reads in a way I'm not sure if I like it to like it. Was Philip K. Dick depressed? Yeah, no, I would say so. He had a good number of friends who like died from drug overdose stuff, and that ended up informing a lot of his work. How do I get up there? Why can't I? Why won't it let me jump on this ledge? Come on. Here we go. Son of a gun. Not quite. Got a bone charm. Spiritual pool. Regenerate mana slightly faster. Sure. Oh, regarding the stream schedule, if you look in the description, you can see what games are currently being played on what days. Although it's the Wednesday game is going to be changing because I just finished it. There's a lot to go through just to get my stuff back.
Why would you come back here? Hard to say, but we should work.
I hope I haven't killed anyone.
All right.
I'm pretty sure the zombie people who were attacking me, I think I just whacked them off me. I don't think I killed any of them, right? I don't think I killed any of them. Looking back through the VOD just to be sure. Yeah. Alright, now we're good. Zombies count as kills. I'm fairly certain they do. They are, I mean, they're people. They're just very sick. I have to turn this machine on. Can I just kind of chain climb down? I'm in. I'm in. Sure, this will be fine. I don't know if that counts as a kill, so let me reload. Heck. Find my actual save. Yeah, if a weeper falls to the ground and dies, it does count as a kill for me. Come on. Oh no. Perfect. Rolling around a lot. Such a pain in the butt. I don't actually know what you're supposed to do here. Oh. Never mind, I figured it out. I figured it out. I was doing things the hard way. Don't look at me. Okay, they're looking at me. Let me reload my game. they're looking at me. I'm gonna have to be so sneaky in this area. Don't look at me. Alright, did anyone fall to their deaths? Got my stuff back. Dang, it's locked. Should be fine. Stop it. Stop it. Stop, stop. Man, how do we get out of here? What? Oh, hey. Wait a minute. Thank you. I gotta be careful with assassins around the loose. Based on chat, it appears the rat gods have forsaken you. It was only a matter of time. When I was in high school, I had this friend, Greg. And Greg, like me, was an agnostic. But Greg had a sort of, personal god who was a huge rat that he called the almighty cheese god. The almighty cheese god, this giant rat, and he would talk about this god at length whenever a fellow classmate would try to proselytize some other religion. It was a good bit. I liked Greg. Greg was a good friend. Yeah, there's assassins all over the place. Oh dang it, I missed a bone shot. What the heck was that son of a gun bone charm? It's not over here. I think what was annoyed me about Pastafarianism. It's one joke people repeated like they came up with it. Yeah, I suppose so. There was a lot of goofy stuff from that era that people really liked repeating. I never really gelled with Pastafarianism. I think largely because there's an assassin over here. What the heck? Largely because I was a big fan of the Church of the Subgenius. That was a way more like radical fake religion. Food heals you slightly more. Alright. I don't really need that, but whatever. I guess I could have been healed slightly more right now. Why can't I go on this tree? I hang out in that tree. Son of a gun. No. Alright. Alright. This whole area is just kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, dang it. I'm holding a guy. Holding a guy. Alright, yeah, this is a better way to go. Bunch of assassins are in here. Here's Pop behind this game. No. Oh no. Is that what Is that where I was? Is that where I meant to go? That was a mistake on my part. It was a bit of a oopsie doodle. What in the world? I guess this is fine.
They butchered the deep ones here, breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh.
The rich stink of their enchanted flesh. You smell that? You smell the rich stink of their enchanted flesh. Keep forgetting to talk like a baby this stream, but that's alright. My character's been kind of going through it, I guess. I had a headache most of today again. It just keeps happening. Feeling okay now, though. You didn't hear anything. You heard nothing. Another rune, another bone charm. I guess we're at the end of the stream. That'll be it for today. Save my game. We'll continue this next week. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Pray that one day the strange astral being that determines the outcome of us all sees fit to read you of your headaches. Thank you. It's very kind. I appreciate it. Be back tomorrow. Sega Saturn Day. We're going to be finishing Sakura Wars. That's right, we're at the end. Going to be completing Sakura Wars. Unless we do really bad. Unless we do extremely poorly. tuning in more frequently because extra depressed. Sorry if I get obnoxious. Oh, no, I don't think I've ever... I don't think I've ever thought you were obnoxious. Sorry you're getting depressed. Yeah. I feel like Scuffy's extra depressed lately. I've been pretty depressed lately. It's a little bit hard not to be at the moment, but I am trying to distract myself as much as possible from this depression. Distracting yourself from depression is usually not a good long-term solution, but I've written 146 letters this year so far. We're 1 month into 2026, 146 letters. I'm trying to reach 150 by the end of the month. I'm still trying to get to 500 by the end of the year, but going really strong. Caused by a lot of different things. Get better in the spring. Yeah, Scuffy usually gets pretty bad seasonal depression. I don't get seasonal depression, but I definitely... My depression definitely, like, comes in waves. Isn't helped by the constant misery of the world, but... Gotta write a letter to Mega64 thanking them for Room B. Yeah, it was nice tuning into to Room B throughout the week and seeing all that. I hope Rocco's doing better. He got sick right at the end of it. he got very sick. I felt extremely bad for him that last night. Might manage 1,000 in a year at that rate. Well, this month I was... I had mostly finished the cartoon that got released this month, last month. So I spent most of this month trying to catch up on stuff, and I had a little bit more time than I usually would. So I decided to spend that time, and I had a lot of headaches and migraines and stuff. Decided to spend a lot of this month just writing letters, which was nice. As soon as I'm back to working most of the day, going to be fewer letters, but I'm going to go eat a croissant. That's right, a croissant. Croissant. We got some croissant. I got to eat one of them. One of those croissant. I'm gonna eat a croissant. Croissant. Said today he probably should have tapped out. Yeah, I knew he wouldn't, but probably should have, yeah. For anyone who isn't familiar, Mega64 is like a online skit comedy group. They've been around since the early 2000s. They had a live stream where one of their members, Rocco, was in a room for a week and a half while Twitch chat played the most obnoxious possible clips over and over again. That's Rocco was subjected to. And it's a funny setup, but Rocco got sick right at the end of it. And there's a lot of people who I don't know. Maybe don't know when to cut that stuff out. Seeing Rocco like deeply sick, trying to sleep, and people are blasting these extremely loud clips at him, trying to wake him up. It's like, let the guy sleep. He's literally ill. he's actually sick. Let the guy go to sleep. My God. But it's all over. I hope he gets better soon. Twitch always runs terrible for me. It's not buffering. It's 144p. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Twitch... I feel like Twitch operates in a much different way than YouTube does. Although, I think they changed it recently, at least on desktop. Because I thought you used to not be able to, like, go back as you're watching live. But I can on desktop now. Like, there's always been, like, clips and stuff. Like, you used to be able to clip stuff, but maybe I just never tried it on desktop. Because YouTube, you can go back to any point in the stream as you're watching. Like, you could just click on the timeline. And I feel like Twitch didn't used to be able to do that. I don't know. I don't know. Twitch sucks. The chat's the only thing that's better than YouTube. The one thing that I like about Twitch is discoverability. Like, it's a site built for live streams. There's a really good system of categorization, and like, it's just possible to find streams there. If I were to look for like live streams right now on YouTube, like, how would I even find those? YouTube at some point tried to set up like a separate page you would go to that would like compile the live streams in one source, but they abandoned that. They got rid of it. They added it for Twitch desktop if you're subscribed to the channel. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. I don't like how Twitch VODs are only up for a short amount of time. Yeah, I don't like that either. I wish they would at least give you the option, like, as a channel to... Like, even if they charged you to keep your VODs up. Like, that's not a good solution, but even if they did, if it's like a cost thing. It'd be a challenge for you to go live there, too. I don't know. You can... Like, I can dual stream now. Like, they allow that. But... Can't keep your VODs up. Yeah, they, I mean, they've always gotten rid of VODs after a certain amount of time, but there was kind of ways to cheat that before. But they get rid of all that stuff. So your VODs disappear after a certain amount of time on Twitch. So like most of the big channels that stream on Twitch will record and upload their VODs to YouTube because then you can keep them there forever. When they do that, I imagine it's a storage cost thing. Like, YouTube is run by Google, and Google has one of the largest data centers in the world. Although Twitch is run by Amazon, which has the largest data center in the world, so I guess that doesn't make sense anymore. It made sense back when Twitch wasn't owned by the Amazon corporation. I don't think it doesn't make sense anymore. I don't understand it. It's a built-in mechanism on Twitch to upload your VODs to YouTube. Is there? I had no idea. I do plan on doing Twitch streams at some point this year. I want to set up, because there's a variety of streams I'd like to do more regularly. This stream will still be on YouTube, but there's some other stuff I want to do that I just don't want to subject the subscribers to this channel to constant, like, notifications. The daily notifications for this stream is already driving a number of people away. Can't get much more frequent than that. Don't think Twitch has reached profitability yet, and YouTube has. Yeah, it's possible. Honestly, I think YouTube would be the superior streaming platform if they had some sort of area for discoverability. Like, they've put so much work into trying to make shorts happen. they've built this whole infrastructure into YouTube to try to send shorts out to everyone, whether you want them or not. And they tried to do something similar with the live streams. They tried to set up a hub for that, and they got rid of it. If they had some sort of a system like that, and if they allowed people who are subscribed in a channel to, like, opt in or out of notifications for live streams and videos, like, those should be two separate notifications. Because a lot of people on my channel turned off notifications for the channel completely because of the live streams. But those people still want to see the videos. So I really wish there was just separate management of that. Because they are very different things. These live streams and the videos I put out. And I imagine that's similar for a number of channels. Using extension to block shorts from being showed to me ever since they started applying that AI sharpening filter to them. I've got a story about the AI stuff. So they introduced this feature at some point. Not just on shorts, but on videos. It's called super resolution, where they automatically were going to take older videos and AI upscale them. But they implemented a option on the back end where you can opt out of it. You can decide not to have YouTube upscale your old videos. But the opt-out doesn't seem to work. Because I've been opted out. As soon as that feature was available, I opted out. And about a month ago, they started upscaling, super resolution upscaling the videos on my channel. So, like, yeah, if you go to, like, Charlie the Unicorn 2 now, it's like super resolution. 1080p. It just looks all smooth and terrible. And I've gotten in contact with YouTube through my multi-channel network. And Frederator Frederator has talked with a number of people at YouTube, including like a number of relatively high up people at YouTube, and all of those people are like, "What? That shouldn't happen. Are you sure?" And they made me send like a video showing the fact like me logging into my account, going to my settings, showing that I have that disabled, and then going to the video and showing that it is in fact enabled. I had to send all this stuff in. And they're like, "Oh, all right, yeah, this shouldn't be happening." And they're trying to figure out how to revert it. They're trying to figure out how to fix it. But so far, it's been like a month. If they can't see on their end that you opted out, how do they know who opted out? Oh, I don't know. It's a good question, but I have no idea. Maybe you opted out too early. Yeah, opted out too early. What I really want is for them to offer me the ability to simply upload a higher resolution copy on top of the old video. Because I do have higher res copies. Like, I've uploaded higher res copies in the compilations. And they have this feature built into the system because a number of their, like, larger partners have re-uploaded stuff onto the same video. It's there. I'm just, I'm not one of their larger partners. I wish they would give me a special disposition. No, what's the, dang it? What the heck is the word? Special what is it? What the heck is the word? Special disconception? No. Special dispensation. Thank you, Mike the Performer. My God, why couldn't I remember that word? Special dispensation for a handful of historically important YouTube videos. Linus Tech Tips can replace videos on their channels. Why can't other channels have the same ability? Can they? I didn't realize. I thought it was only like the studios and networks that had that ability. I didn't realize there were channels like Linus Tech Tips that can do it. Maybe I'll ask at the end of this when they get the super resolution stuff fixed. Hey, could I have this feature just for a handful of videos, please? But I don't think Frederator even has this ability, so I don't think there's a whole lot of chance of me getting it. That's alright. I've got the better versions uploaded on the channel, so people can find them. It would just be nice if I could replace some of the old videos. Well, I guess that's it. I suppose we are done. YouTube's planning on rolling out the ability to change out sponsor segments on videos. Oh, God. There was a feature they had back in the day where you could add, I think it was a 2 or 3 second bumper to your videos, and you could change that out like channel wide. So you would upload this bumper and then you would apply the bumper to all of your videos. And this was good for like promoting stuff. But it had the terrible side effect of like YouTube will sometimes mess up the encoding of a video. and so like when I would upload videos, I would watch through the entire thing. I still do this because sometimes it does mess up. Watch through the entire video to make sure there was no encoding problems. And when I was sure it was perfect, that's the version that would get released. But with the bumper stuff, it would re-encode the entire video every time. And so all of your videos were getting re-encoded constantly because of these bumpers. And the same thing will happen with the sponsored segments, I imagine. Well, we'll see. YouTube. I'm gonna go eat my croissant. Can't believe shorts with your likeness are coming. What does that mean? AI videos. Oh, yeah. I've seen like the Sora version of that. I feel like all that stuff, like, you know, there's the environmental aspect, there's the labor aspect, there's all that kind of stuff. I feel like the one like use case for that sort of video is just like generating the extremely silly AI videos of your friends and buddies and stuff. I can't imagine just that being turned into like a YouTube for public consumption thing. Like all of this stuff. Like YouTube Shorts are already absolutely chock full of just algorithmically generated slop. It's gonna be so much worse. Every once in a while I do like a YouTube name search for FilmCow. And when YouTube has run out of things to show you, it starts to show you like it starts to show you a bunch of shorts and stuff based on the keywords you've searched for. And I would just start getting like short after short of just random AI generated cow videos. I would just see so many AI generated cow videos. There are so many like channels that were just generating as much stuff as possible to match as many keywords as possible. Yeah, so I'm searching FilmCow, and it's like, yeah, cool. Thanks. There's just so many of these. Obviously fake. I can tell because of the pixels. That's not real. That didn't happen. That's not real. Why would a bunch of cows be stuck in a log? I thought that was great. Oh my god. Sorry, I just found one of my favorite fan videos by searching FilmCow.
They called her the Bone Stealer. She would go from town to town as the sun set, taking bones directly out of people's bodies. One particularly spooky evening, the Bone Stealer arrived in front of a small bakery in a small town, and as the sun went down, she opened the bakery's door and stepped inside. "Hey," said Claire, head baker and owner of the shop, "we're about to close for the night." "That's okay," said the Bone Stealer. "I'm not here for the bread. I'm here for one of your bones." "Are you that Bone Stealer I keep hearing about?" asked Claire. "Yeah, that's me. I don't steal bones, though. People just let me take them, and I only want one of your bones." No," said Claire. "I'm not gonna just, let you take one of my bones." "I always get my bones," said the Bone Stealer. "Every time, willingly given. Don't you wonder why?" "Not really," said Claire. "Oh," said the Bone Stealer, disappointed. People were usually really interested in finding out her secret methods. "Anyway, I gotta close up," said Claire, sweeping the floor with a really big broom. "I'll give you $10 for a bone," said the Bone Stealer. "No," said Claire. $100, said the Bone Stealer. "Is this how you get bones? You just buy them?" "No," said the Bone Stealer. "I mean, sometimes." "I really gotta close up," said Claire. $150, said the Bone Stealer, who held out 150 crisp $1 bills. "I need all of my bones now," said Claire. "Well, how many dollars do you want then? Come on, I don't got all night." I just don't want to give you any bones for any dollars, said Claire. Is that your final answer? Asked the bone stealer. Yeah, pretty much, said Claire. A look of great relief flashed across the bone stealer's face. Finally, I'm free of the curse, she said, and then vanished into dust, leaving her huge bag of bones behind. Claire stared at the bag for a moment and then sighed. Now I've got to clean up all these gross bones.
Thank you to Ryan Larkin. Ryan Larkin, what a what a great adaptation. Malphazar, thank you for the $2. The honk is this? Come back to this. It's the Bone Stealer. It's one of the spooky stories I told during the Month of series. It's back in, I think, like 2018, 2019. Something like that. Please post a link in chat. Yeah, sure, I'll post a link in chat if anyone wants to watch the Bone Stealer. Yeah, one of my favorite fan videos. Extremely good. But yeah, while I was working on the Charlie the Unicorn finale, because most of my time was spent doing that, I did, for a time, monthly update videos on the channel, and they would include a spooky story segment. And that was one of the spooky stories. The bone, the Bone Stealer. All right. Well, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great night, everyone. A great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.